Hope all of you are having a wonderful weekend. Today I am coming at you with a Longchamp handbag collection video. You guys must be wondering, with all those handbags at the back, do you still use Longchamp handbags? Well, the answer is yes. I love Longchamp handbags for many reasons. First, the ones that I have over here, they are more on the affordable side. Second, they are very durable. Third, they come in different sizes. Fourth, they can serve so many different type of purposes, and the list goes on and on. So if you guys are very interested to see my collection, please keep watching. So the first two Longchamp handbags that are in my collection are these two. So they are both having the same design because I could still clearly remember about 5 or 6 years ago, these designs were very popular. So they were purchased in Paris when I was over there, and everybody was grabbing them like crazy. I guess I could really understand because the design is a leaning or a slanting looking Eiffel Tower. This is basically black in color. It also has a print over here, and this is called the large Pliage Nylon Tote, and it has a very large shoulder strap, which means I could actually carry this bag using this way, which is on my shoulder, which is my favorite, or the crook of my arm, or by using the handle like this. Usually I will use this bag this way, and the back of this bag looks like this. It has this button, which I guess you guys will know, they are designed to be like a Japanese origami, which means you could fold them into a smaller bag and unbutton it, and it becomes a bag of this size. It has a button over here which you can double secure it, and what I really love is that it has a zip top, and the hardware here is in gold. The other bag which I purchased on the same day as that first bag was this. It has the same design, the same print over here, but what is so different is the color. It's in dark gray in color. The Eiffel Tower is white. The handle here is actually shorter, which means that you can only carry it using this way or by the crook of your arms. Another thing that is different is the hardware. This is in matte. It's not as shiny as the previous one, and it's in dark gray. The front looks like this, and the back looks like this. So this can also be folded into a smaller compact handbag. Between these two handbags, I am using this one more often compared to this. I guess it's because of the wider shoulder strap. It's easier to carry this way rather than to always carrying the bag this way or by the crook of your arms. Anyways, these are my first two handbags which I purchased in Paris, and they're still looking really good. The third handbag is something that I also purchased in Paris, but it was a couple of years later, and it is also a limited edition bag that looks something like this. This is in the medium size. It's also under the Le Pliage collection, but this material is actually fabric, and the front looks very unique. It's a map of this river droid, and the back looks something like this, and it's a medium size tote which you can carry this way or by the crook of your arm. The hardware for this is gold, similar like the first one that I showed you guys earlier. What is so interesting is once you unbutton this, there is this wording saying Paris 2014, which obviously that's the year that I purchased it. You have to be really careful on where you place this bag because after all, it is fabric material, and during rainy weathers, this bag could really get wet, unlike the other two bags which are in nylon material. The next bag is something very different which I have never owned it before, and the reason I purchased this was because I did too much shopping when I was in Paris, and I really needed additional luggage. And this is actually a Le Pliage large travel bag. The color is in fuchsia or dark red. This bag has a short handle, and the hardware for this is in dark gray, and it's matte. So this is how the front looks like, and the back looks something like this. I will usually hand carry this and put it above the cabin space above me. So if you guys see there is that button there, it means that it can be folded into a compact size. The next item that I have is also something very unique, and I actually purchased this. This is called the document holder. It is mainly to put documents, not laptops, but when I tried, it's actually okay. It has a very short holder over here and a button as usual. And the hardware for this is silver matte. So the front looks something like this and the back looks something like this. And since it has that button, I'm able to basically fold it into a more compact size when I need to use it. My next bag is my only Le Pliage Neo Bag. You will know that Le Pliage Neo Bags are the ones that has a shoulder strap. So the one that I got is this. Honestly speaking, among all my Longchamp handbags, this is the one that I use almost every other day. Because this handbag is so practical. It has a shoulder strap that can be detachable. Really love this bag so much. I guess one day once this bag is really spoiled, I'm going to buy it again, and maybe in other different sizes too. The one that I have here is in the small size and it's in the pink in color. The hardware for this is actually in shiny silver. As usual, it has a button here, and the zip is also slightly different. It's actually this way compared to the other zips, which is like this. So you can see the design of the zips are also very different, which makes it very unique. So this is the bag that I usually will carry when I go to the market to do my shopping, and if I were to go downstairs to get myself food. This one, as you can see, there's no button, which means that you are not able to fold it like an origami, which doesn't matter to me because after all it's such a tiny bag, so it doesn't really take up so much space. So last but not least is my final bag, which is also very different from what I have showed you guys earlier, and this is none other than the Le Pliage Hobo Bag. Why is this a hobo bag? Look at that strap. It's thicker for sure, and it has this kind of a adjustable strap. The bag looks like this from the front. The side, it has a pocket. Back of the bag looks something like this. The color for this is very similar to my travel bag that I showed you guys earlier. But anyways, this is one of the bags that I usually like to carry when I go traveling because it's so convenient. You could just use it as a crossbody this way, and it's so spacious. It has a zip, which makes it very convenient, especially when you're going traveling. You could just dump all your travel documents, passports or whatsoever in here. And the best part is it has this additional pocket for you to put maybe your cell phone, which is for easy reach. I know they come in many different colors, which I have purchased a few for my mom too, and she loves it so much. That's it for all 7 Longchamp handbags in my collection. So if you guys are interested to see me do a more detailed review on any of those handbags that I showed you guys earlier, please let me know, because I believe some of you guys might be wondering how much things can I put in any of those bags. Thank you again for watching my video. If you guys enjoy it, please thumbs up, like it, and if you have not subscribed to my channel, please do so, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!